Hi Aries, and welcome to your November tarot reading. Today I'm going to use my Magic Soul Tarot and I'm going to lay out the Celtic cross for you. This is a reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign. So if your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign is in Aries, then this is your reading. Welcome also to all the cross watchers. What are the energies for Aries in November? What are the energies for Aries in November? All right. Aries, please, in November. All right, let's start with your reading. So you have the Eight of Pentacles as the main energy. You have the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Now that's very interesting. Then you have in the past the Ace of Pentacles, in the near future the Eight of Cups. So we have two threes here and we have two eights. Your energy is the Four of Swords. Then you have another eight here, wow, in the environment. You have the King of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles as the development. I think you can look forward to something here. The advice is the Eight of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck, what do we have here? Is the Sun. Wow. All right, Aries, let's start with your reading. The interesting thing is the energy that just came through as soon as I just in this second focused on this is that the Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands, and that is also your energy. It's about initiating things, being inspired, doing something, saying yes to something, maybe without like thinking a lot about that situation. You basically say yes out of an impulse because you feel like, oh my God, this is now the right thing to do. However, I do feel like you feel a little bit blocked in November. I feel like this is your energy, like there's some sort of blockage that you experience personally with yourself, with your own power. That was the first energy that came through. Let's explore this a little bit more. The main energy, and I do want to say you have three eights here. Eight is the card of eight is the number of manifestation, of abundance. So in some shape or form, I feel like you are moving into abundance. You're working to really move into abundance, especially with the main energy, which is the Eight of Pentacles here. With the Eight of Pentacles, you are working on something. Like I already said, you are putting your work, your time, your energy, your effort into a situation in order to progress that situation, in order to achieve success, abundance, in whatever area of your life. This could be working on your finances, working on your home, working on your body, working on a family, working on a relationship. Whatever this is, by now with the Eight of Pentacles, you're quite good at what you do. So if this is about business or project, then very likely with the Eight of Pentacles here, the work you're doing gets already a certain amount of appreciation. You're good at what you do. You make an income with what you do. So that's all really, really good. And I want to go into the past first, because what we can see here is that in the past with the Ace of Pentacles, something new manifested. So there has been some sort of opportunity or chance in the past, and I feel like you took an opportunity in the past because now you're working on it. And also emotionally, you're very committed to that situation. Now again, with the Pentacles and with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace is an opportunity, a chance, a new beginning. Something that is manifesting in your life. With the energy of the Pentacles, in addition, it is something that manifests in your life that gives you stability, security, or that is something that has the potential to really be in your life for a long time. If you nurture that seed, if you nurture that situation, it will become a pillar of your life. And this is what I can see in the past here. And this is what you're still working on, and what you're working on quite diligently. And I feel like you're very responsible, you're very much focused, like I said, either on work or working on a specific area of your life. With the Princess of Wands, another aspect here might be the energy of impatience, because like a lot in this reading is about progress. And also we have two threes here, right? So the 3, again, it's about progress, it's about growth. So while I feel like the main theme of your reading is development, growth and process, I also feel like you might be a little bit impatient here. Maybe you're impatient because you're waiting for a message, you're waiting for something else to come in. That's one aspect. The other aspect with this position, with the card of the Princess of Wands in this position, could also mean that while you are really working on something and you're very committed and you're very much focused on growth, on whatever you're working at, on really making this thing grow and be successful, I feel like at the same time with the Princess here, maybe the enthusiasm is lacking, or you're lacking a little bit of fun because you are working so much here. So for some of you there is a lot of work but maybe less of fun, because what you're focused on, what your priority is success. And with success, I don't necessarily mean the success in business and finances. Success is every goal that you achieve. So whatever your goal is, whatever you're working towards, and I see that this is absolutely the topic here, it might lead to the fact that maybe at the moment it's not going to be the most fun moment. And this is also why I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, we have the advice that it's also important to enjoy. The Nine of Cups is an energy, and that's the advice. The Nine of Cups is the energy where it is about enjoying life, having nice moments, like going to a spa, etc., all those things. So I feel like one part is while you're really working towards something and you're making it grow. Absolutely, you're making it successful, even though the success might not be fully visible yet, it's coming. We have the sun here underneath. So while all of that is really, really positive and really good, build in some fun time. Try to enjoy yourself, have nice moments with friends, or maybe also alone, but whatever it is that you need to do, I feel like you need to integrate a little bit of fun and joy and pleasure in your life. Now, with the Three of Wands here, in addition, you are looking towards the horizon, and you're very much focused on what's out there, what you can achieve, and you're really on a journey, maybe even physically on a journey, where metaphorically speaking, you might also try to improve your skills. Oh, this is a skill card. This is a growth card in terms of maybe you're doing a training, a course, an education, something to improve yourself, something that is going to help you to then achieve greater success later. May that be in terms of personal development, may that be in terms of business or relationships, but I feel like you're very much focused on growth. And for some of you, that could really mean that you're working on yourself at the moment, building up yourself, having yourself as the long-term project. For others, that could be a business, like I said, with projects, etc. For others, it's a relationship. But I also feel like you are expanding your horizon, like there's something new that you're moving towards, maybe even some sort of milestone. And I also feel, while at the moment you might not be able to see the big success that is absolutely to come, what I do sense here is that the first results of your hard work they will already be visible in November. So with the Three of Wands, it does feel like very successful here. And like I said, the Three of Pentacles, in your emotional side, you're really committed to something or someone here. What are you moving towards, or what's now coming towards you? The Eight of Cups. There is a big change, and it seems like you are detaching from something emotionally. Again, this, and this, these are all cards that could talk about relocating, about moving away, moving somewhere else, or maybe even traveling. So for some of you, there might be a big change coming connected to a situation where you travel and maybe for a certain amount of time detach from what is known. But it also means with the Eight of Cups that you could leave behind a situation that isn't really fulfilling anymore, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe you're letting go of something that you have worked for quite a while, or maybe maybe you're working towards being able to let go of something. Maybe you're working hard to finally end a job. And that means maybe you're working already on another job. Maybe you're working on being self-employed here, so you can finally do the big change and let go of the old ways of working, of an old business, or maybe you're working to make yourself become more independent, learning a lot, looking towards self-worth, self-esteem, looking towards self-love, and really building up yourself in order to finally get out of a relationship. That might be something here. So either you're really working hard at the moment to make progress and growth, so you can let go of something, working towards that big change, or you're like letting go of something you're working for at the moment. I also feel like with the Four of Swords here, there's a very significant energy connected to you, where it's about taking time for yourself and healing. You are in a very healing energy, and it feels like that you're going to take some sort of time out. You're going to retreat, you're going to spend time with yourself, meditate, do all these things that bring you back into your energy. And maybe that's also part of a big healing process that you're working on here. What's quite interesting is that there's another energy here that I'm getting. I feel like the energy for you is relatively calm. I feel like your energy in November is, yes, you're working towards something here, or there's a lot of work and energy you put into progress, growth, and like reaching some sort of goal successfully, maybe becoming independent. But at the same time, I feel like you're quite calm about it. There's a calmness in your energy field. Maybe because you're like, I don't want to stress out anymore. I just want to relax. I want to have a time out. I want to relax. I want to heal. I only want to do things that support a calm life. And maybe this is why you need to let go of certain things. Now, the next position is the outside energy. So this is how this is what the influence of a specific person is, or your environment. And what do we see here? Movement again. Things are really happening fast, connected to something on the outside or another person. Things are really speeding up. Suddenly it's going to be bam, bam, bam. It might be slightly stressful, but I also feel like you're moving here you're moving into something positive. The Eight of Wands is an energy of success. Things are speeding up. Everything suddenly flows. And I feel like this is also something that you've worked for. So like I said, 3 times 8 here. It's a very powerful reading of manifestation, of manifesting success and making progress in certain areas of your life, or maybe even in your life how do you say that? In your life at a whole. So there is a lot of movement around you, maybe through a specific person that comes in, maybe in general in the outside there are a lot of changes. So this is also why I feel like some of you might move or really change something up. The next card here is the King of Swords. So what are you hoping and wishing for? Now with these energies, there are two possibilities. Either you're really hoping that you're going to be able to detach emotionally from something or someone, because that's the card that comes towards you, talks about emotional detachment. This is a card that can talk about emotional detachment. So that might be really something where you're hoping that you're going to be able to stay clear, to really know your path, and to be able to detach emotionally. For some of you, the King of Swords stands for clarity in general. So you might just hope that you're going to be really clear, that there in a certain situation might be a very important conversation. Maybe you're hoping for a mature conversation to find the best solution connected to some sort of issue or situation at hand. Now, the beautiful thing that we see is that you move into the 10 of Cups, and that's especially with having the 8 of Cups here. This is how you move into there, and that's the perfect order of things, I want to say, because with the 8 of Cups, you let go of something. You're letting go of something that might have been at some point important to you, but you kind of like felt like this is not the thing anymore that makes you happy. So basically what you do is you let go of this, you trust your intuition, you make that big step, that big change in order to find your 9 or 10 of Cups, your happiness, your fulfillment. And this is where you're going to move into. Now, on a very basic level, you could say, all right, you're going to let go of something, but you're going to be rewarded. You're going to move into an energy of happiness, of fulfillment, of success, of emotional success, maybe even of love. This can talk about moving into the energy of family. May that be the soul family and your tribe. May this be, maybe you're actually moving towards your family here or towards your soul family. Some of you might actually move and change your location so that you are surrounded with like-minded people and share happy moments together. Now, while this is a card of, you could say, being happy on your own, this is a card of being happy with others and with your tribe and the people around you, sharing beautiful moments with friends and soul family and family. And that's where you're moving towards. If this is more about like business and finances or a different kind of project, then it seems like this is going to make you really happy and it's going to make you really feel fulfilled. So you're moving into an excellent energy here, and I feel like you really worked hard for that. With the Sun here, and with the 10 of Cups being at the end of this reading, I feel like at the moment you are more stuck like in that energy, and at the moment you cannot see all the blessings, all the luck and all the love and success that is going to be at the end of this hard work, at the end of this process you're moving into. But if you follow what feels right to you, if you trust that your path is the path to you being happy and fulfilled, if you follow your heart, if you follow your intuition, and if you make that big change here and let go, you're absolutely going to move into this really beautiful energy. So let's pull a final card to wrap up the reading and see what is the additional message that the moon has for you. I have the Moonology Oracle cards here. What are the energies for Aries? What are the energies for Aries? Please, can we get a final message for Aries? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. You might be connected to a Pisces. You might be connected to Pisces in a way that you have some aspects in Pisces or a person you're dealing with. In general, I feel like you're moving towards some sort of emotional new beginning, but that's also what I can sense here. Absolutely. There's a lot of happiness waiting for you, a lot of fulfillment and love, maybe through a very specific person, maybe through many people here, like I said, your tribe. I feel like what's very important, and that's basically the energy you have. So I feel like this is just a reminder that you're doing the right thing. Meditate, contemplate, take time for yourself to meditate and to contemplate how to move forward now. And you're going to move into this beautiful, extremely happy time and energy here. All right, Aries, this is your reading. I hope you resonate with it, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. you.